Hello everyone, so as you can see with the title, this is a video about my trip to Great Britain. I went to England, Wales, and Scotland, and I took a lot of pictures and video clips, but it was so much that I had to put it into 3 different videos. So this is the first video, I hope you like it. Day 1. On our first day, we hadn't actually gotten to the UK yet. We took a 1-hour flight to New Jersey, then we switched planes and got on a 7-hour flight to the UK, but we didn't actually land on day 1. The 7-hour flight was pretty fun. We had a screen on the back of each of the seats, and they had movies and TV shows and games and music, so it kept me entertained, and I only got like 3 hours of sleep that night. Day 2. We arrived in London just a little bit after 9 o'clock in the morning, and it would have been like 4 o'clock in the morning if I was still at home. After we left the airport and got a rental car, we drove to Linfield where my stepdad's friend lives. I'm driving. Oh wait, where's the steering wheel? It's over there. My stepdad had a little bit of trouble driving the first day that we were there, since he's used to being on the other side of the car and the other side of the road, and also the car we had was a stick shift, which he doesn't usually drive. So he hit the curb a few times on the first day. Oh my God. After we got to Linfield and dropped our stuff off at my stepdad's friend's house, we spent the rest of the day in Brighton. It was really nice there. We walked down to the pier where there was entertainment and cool stuff going on. Then we saw this really cool building called the Pavilion, and we walked around there. It had this really cool Indian-ish look. Day 3. On the next day, we got up early and we headed to Wales. After a few hours of driving, we stopped in a city called Warwick. It was really nice there. We saw Warwick Castle. We didn't go inside though. And we had lunch there, and we just walked around and saw the city for a few hours, and then we got back in the car and continued our journey to Wales. As soon as we got to Wales, I noticed that it was a lot different than England. Even some of the radio stations were in Welsh.
Roedd hi yn arfer bod mewn band o'r enw Ffrwchnedd.
Ffrwchnedd?
Banana.
Hello! So we've just gotten to Anglesey and it's really cold and windy. There are some sheep over there. In Anglesey, Wales, we stayed with my stepdad's aunt and uncle, and my stepdad's cousin and his fiancée stayed there for a little while too, so they can see us while we were on our trip. Day 4. So we're walking in a field. There are farms here, and there's some cows over there. Hey! So on this day, we walked through some fields of cows and stuff, and we got to these burial grounds, and they were really cool because they were inside a hill. Oh, it's kind of dark in here. What did you think? This is where we got the
Hey, that bit there doesn't look 5,000 years old. That looks.
It looks like they put a couple of supports.
We're looking for markings that are some.
Markings. Look where.
This is the unusual pillar.
They're like circles and stones.
This to me looks like a petrified tree. Adam agreed. So it's got these cuts there. Oh yeah, look at there. There we go. Up there. Oh yeah.
I'm not going out of it, so I see.
So after we left the burial grounds and we got out of the cow fields, we went on a little tour inside a windmill.
Level. There's a trapdoor which feeds into the 3 hoppers that you see here. And when it's full, we just lift that trapdoor there, the grain then spills into the chute here.
Then we took another little tour to see these replicas of homes during the Bronze Age, and they were pretty cool. They were all made of like twigs or something, like the roofs were, and I don't know what the walls are made of, but they were cool. And then I kind of just wandered around for like 5 minutes. Hello, so I'm just kind of wandering around. Found this gate over here. Everybody else is back at that hut thing. And I'm not sure if we're supposed to go back here, but seems about right. I don't know, we're pretty much allowed to go wherever we want. My shoe. Yeah, I guess we're allowed to go back here. Oh, can't read that. After we left, we were driving and we saw some really nice looking cows on the side of the road in their little farm thing. And so we decided to go say hi, and they were pretty friendly. Hey, Mr. Cow.
Want to say hi, huh?
Here, eat it. Eat it. Do you like it?
Not sure what that is.
No?
He doesn't get stuff from strangers.
No? You don't eat from strangers? What about you? Do you want it? No? Okay. Okay, sorry. At the end of the day, we went to the cemetery where some of my stepdad's family was buried. And right next to it were all these hills, and the edges of the hills were cliffs, and at the bottom of the cliffs were all these rocks, and there was water there. And it was really nice. We walked down like the edges of the cliffs. It wasn't that steep in some places, and there were paths that we walked down. And it was really nice there, and the weather was nice, and it was windy, and I really liked it there. Day 5. The next day we went to a castle that was a few hundred years old, and it was called Bumar's Castle. There were a lot of different long hallways, dark hallways that we walked through, and I thought it was kind of fun because it was like going through a maze or something. And we walked along the top. It was a little bit rainy that day, but it was really cool checking out the old castle. So that's how the first 5 days of my trip went. They were pretty awesome, and if you want to see the rest, click on the screen to see parts 2 or 3.